Hey, this is Dan Chapman, mortgage advisor with Fairway Independent Mortgage. I'm here today with Sean Reynolds, broker and owner of Summit Properties Northwest and Reynolds and Kline Appraisal. Sean, you've been in the business for as long as I can remember. I've been in the business 16 years and you were an appraiser when I first started.
That's right.
A lot of experience, knowledge, and wisdom, so I kind of wanted to ask you some questions, some common questions that I come across in talking to buyers and sellers. And so what are some of the items that you can give credit for in the valuation of a property versus what you can't give credit for?
Well, Dan, on the appraisal, Fannie Mae has a specific kind of set of list of items. The main things are quality, condition, square footage, bedroom bath count, garage, the physical components of the home.
Okay, that's good. What would you say that versus like giving credit for, say, landscaping over a kitchen remodel, or things like that? What would you say?
Yeah. So the three things that I kind of focus on telling people, borrowers and real estate brokers, that really are positive impacts for the least amount of money are paint, trim, and that's inside and outside, carpet, cosmetics basically, because you get the most bang for your buck.
Okay.
And then next on down the line would be kitchen and then bath remodels. Okay. Because people like to see those updated. You can kind of live without the rest of the house, but if you have those major components, then people really like to see those. But for the most part, it's cosmetic stuff. It's not the huge remodel. That doesn't give you the most bang for your buck.
Okay. So
it's
inexpensive items.
Inexpensive items.
Like the trim work, whether it's crown molding or floor molding.
Right.
Paint, fresh coat of paint.
Fresh coat of paint, refinish the hardwoods, replace the carpets.
Okay.
Cosmetics that are really visible but don't cost a lot of money.
Okay. And what about landscaping? Does that usually help out if it's really, somebody spends just maybe $500 to clean everything up? Is that worth it?
Cleanup is great. Massive remodel where you spend $50,000 or $100,000, not so much.
Yeah.
And what's funny about landscaping is on the Fannie Mae appraisal form, there isn't even a category for landscaping.
That's a good point.
So that's not even really a factor.
Just curb appeal is all.
It's curb appeal,
Yeah.
yeah. And one of the other main considerations in value is location. Can't really change that.
No.
So work on the things that you can change, which are basically cosmetics, because that'll take a home from being in okay shape to being in pretty good shape. And that kind of gives you a big bump in value as you move up.
Okay, so if you're trying to get the most value for your property, you're selling it, and what would you say are the three items that you would do first in order of, say, least expensive to more expensive?
Yeah, I would say either exterior or interior paint, whichever one needed them the most.
Okay.
Look at your floor surfaces, look at your countertops, see which ones of those can be worked on. And it doesn't have to be crazy over the top quality. Take it up to just what your marketplace, the renovation level of your marketplace.
Yeah.
So if you do something way over the top, you're probably not going to get credit for that. But if you do something that's in line with your market, you're going to get dollar back. Okay,
so that's good to know, because that's where an experienced realtor would be able to come in and advise the buyer or the seller, so to speak, on what would be good for that neighborhood for the sales price that it's in.
Yeah, because you want to be conforming within your neighborhood, and so that's where things like swimming pools, you don't really get much credit back. Finishing, very expensive. You don't get a lot of credit. Adding on to a home typically doesn't pencil. Unless you're going to be there like 5 years or longer, you have a longer term plan. It just doesn't pencil because it's so expensive to add on versus just clean up your home, sell it, and move on to the house that has whatever it is that you want.
Okay, got it. Well, I think that's the main questions I wanted to ask today. I appreciate you coming to talk to me today.
Yeah, of course.
And we'll see you guys next time. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
I'm Dan Chapman, mortgage advisor with Fairway Independent Mortgage.
And I'm Sean Reynolds from Summit Properties Northwest and Reynolds and Kline Appraisal. We appreciate you watching the video. We'll catch you on the next one.